I feel like as I keep progressing, my videos are gonna get more autistic and more retarded as time goes on. But boys, welcome back. What the frick? We're freaking mosquito bites, guys. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a oversized Zara hoodie, the weather right now is 26 degrees, bro. I'm literally sweating my balls off. And you might be wondering, why is this retard wearing a hoodie? I have valid reasons. Number one, I want to copy my inspiration, Alex Eubank. I'm gonna put him on the screen. This is why I have the same angle as him. Bro, I'm gonna keep glazing this camera until I freaking die. But this camera, this lens, I'm gonna keep glazing. I've never glazed something this hard except this lens. And honestly, bro, this is absolutely, look how wide it looks. You can see my entire room. Let me know if you want a room tour. But boys, this video is gonna be very intimate, very touching, very sensitive, and very emotionally moving. So get ready for this video. This video is about why I decided to stop chasing 10K a month. Okay? Why I decided to stop chasing 10K a month. This is gonna be a lot. I hope I'm not gonna make it as long. I'm not gonna try to make it long. I wanna make my videos nice, short, and punchy instead of stretching it out and yapping for entire freaking video. But it's definitely not for those who don't have good attention spans. So if you don't have a good attention span, then you may want to take some Adderall. I'm kidding. Don't take Adderall. If you don't have a good attention span, you can just sit around and train it, I guess. So why I decided to stop chasing 10K a month. Okay, number one, it's freaking exhausting. It's exhausting trying to chase something. Right? Once you're constantly like, yo, bro, I gotta find the next business model. I gotta find the next business model. I gotta find, and it's just like it's retarded. It's retarded because you're not actually building what we need to do in order to achieve 10K a month. Because once you're chasing it, what pretty much happens is you want to take shortcuts. You want to take the easy way out, and whenever the real work comes in, you want to skip it. This is why the world that we live in today, I like to call this the magic pill syndrome. I think that there is a disorder in this world, and it's a mental disorder, and it's always, and I'm guilty of this myself, but it's always chasing the magic pill. The magic pill, which is like, okay, bro, here's how you get jacked. Take freaking Tren. No, that's not the solution to getting jacked. The way you get jacked is through years and years and years of freaking going crazy in the gym, of hating failure, of progressively overloading, of staying patient, of going through ups and downs, of your body giving out, your body getting injured. I know what it feels like now. And that's why most people in this world don't have the 10 out of 10 aesthetic physique. And I'm not saying you need to have that, but most people in this world don't even have a physique. They look like pears. And I used to look like a pear, so I get to say it. But we need to, as young people today, okay, like I'm guessing you're like me, okay? You're a university student, you want to make money online, you want to get jacked, you want to, become handsome, and you want to attract females, and you want to become smart, and you want to become masculine and strong and purposeful, whatever. Yes, we're all in the same game, but we got to stop chasing the freaking money. We gotta stop chasing the 10K a month. That thing has become a buzzword. The 10K a month has become a buzzword that people use. Like, oh, here's how to scale to 10K a month in 30 days. Shut the frick up. Shut up. I know why people make these videos, and the game's the game. At least I stopped. Okay? Here is the conclusion I came to. Right now, I am not in the state where I could be selling a business. I'm not in the business model that I want to do. The business model that I want to do, which is what? Coaching. I want to coach people. I want to get people into the best shape of their life, into the best mindset, fix their habits, and just help them become their best self, their highest potential. I will try my best to help people, but I'm not at my highest potential. So how can I teach others to reach their highest potential, right? Oh frick, I'm sweating, bro. Freaking heck, it's like a cardio workout. I'm not in that state where I could be teaching business, and that's fine. I've accepted it. I've spent months. Where's the money? Where's the money? I would start a website. I would go on school.com. I would go on WAP, these websites. I would go on these websites and I would be like trying to make a business. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a $50 a month coaching. Like I would be just doing some random crap just so I can get some money in. And I don't even know if I'm capable enough. Like if a guy came up to me and he's like, can you help me change my life? I don't think I'll be capable enough to change his life with God's permission. Like I don't think I can actually help him. But I'm just doing it so I can just make some, because I heard that you can make money online. And it's like, whoa. No, that's not how it works. It actually takes effort. It takes actual business, like trust. Like it takes tangible results for someone to buy from you? Like, would you buy a product from some random guy selling skincare in the middle of the street? Imagine this guy who comes out with the craziest skincare. He looks like some freaking scammer. Okay, he looks like a scammer, the most dodgiest guy on the freaking road, like wearing a hood like myself. I'm not dodgy, don't worry. But imagine like he's selling like this perfect skincare where if you take it, then your freaking acne is gonna go away in 30 seconds. Where do you buy it? I don't know the guy. I don't know if you can actually, what the frick is even in this, right? For you to buy something, there has to be some level of trust. There has to be some level of, okay, other people found benefit in this. I can buy this. Like this, that's the reason why we buy like so much gym clothes, or we buy Nike, for example, like Nike clothing. Why? Because everyone buys it. Everyone buys it. Nike's famous. They make good clothes. They have good reputation. We buy it. I decided I'm gonna stop trying to make like quick, like get rich quick kind of businesses, and I'm just gonna focus on doing what I need to do. Right now, I'm not in the stage, I'm in the academy stage. You know, in sports teams, we have different, like we have academies and we have the pro team, right? So whatever, basketball, football, soccer, whatever you wanna freaking do. There's academies and there are sports teams, like the actual professional teams. College, professional, yeah? Right now, I'm in the college/athlete phase. Right now, I'm in the phase of like, I'm in the academy phase, okay? So I don't get to play in the actual big boys field. Not yet. I gotta prove myself. I gotta prove my worth, my business worth, you know, my value. And then people are like, I like this guy. You know, I like this guy. He has made some change in his life. He gives some good advice. He actually genuinely cares about the people that he makes videos for. I like this guy. Then I get to buy from him. That is bingo. I'm not in that stage yet. And I don't think you are in that stage yet. You know, I think my friend's gonna watch this, but one of my friends, he called me literally 1 hour ago. And he was like, bro, I'm just trying to, you know, find this thing that I can get rich with quick before school starts, right? Because right now we're in the summer break, school starts in like 2 months, right? And in my mind, I was like, maybe you can find it, you know, maybe you can find maybe you can find it, that quick, get rich quick thingy, right? Can you build a body in 1 day? Can you build a body, can you build a 10 out of 10 physique? Alex Eubank, Hussein Farhat, Adam Yu, any male body, and it's kind of crazy, I'm only posting male bodies, like I'm not gay, I swear to God. Can you get their physique in a day? No you can't. Maybe you can find the ways to speed it up, but you can't get it in a day. The way the life works, the way God made the world, is that there has to be deliberate steps until you hit like a threshold. And this is what I realized, that I've been skipping my entire freaking journey for self-development. I was here looking for the perfect business model instead of building the business skills. I decided, you know what? I'm unemployed right now. I have zero money coming in, and I don't have the skills. Let me just build up my skills without the pressure of starting a business and making 10K a month. Let me just build up the skills and see how God provides for me. Because I'm telling you right now, bro, I don't want to be those people that put their goals out loud, which I'm gonna do it right now actually. But typically I'm not one of those people that like to tell people about what I'm gonna be doing. But I want to make this a thing with you guys, because I want to actually document this journey and see if I can actually achieve it. But I really want a nice car. And I look at a car as like a trophy. I look at a car as like, you know, it's a symbol of what you've achieved, and it's also nice, it's a nice car, you know, and it's aura, and it's like, bro, I get to pull up to my old friends, I get to pull up to my uncles, you know, and aunties, and they're like, what the frick? There's a 20. I'm turning 22 in 1 month, or more than in 1.5 months, right? But anyways, that there's a 22-year-old, a 23-year-old, a 24-year-old, whatever, whenever I get that car, God willing, driving that car, like there is a freaking young guy who is younger than 25 pulling up to the next family gathering in a freaking BMW M3, bro. Tell me that isn't freaking aura. Tell me when you put, like, I get it. Let's not chase it. That's not the point of life. The point of life isn't to do things to get other people's validation, but it's cool. It's a desire, and it drives me. So I'm gonna freaking do it. I'm gonna use that as a driving force, and also to make the most out of my potential. I think if I'm able to buy a freaking sports car that's worth 6 figures, 7 figures, whatever it is, I'm going places in life. I'm not saying that buying the sports car is the be all end all. That's retarded, and I know it's not gonna make me happy. And just like I bought, you know, a keyboard and I was happy for the first few days, the same thing is gonna happen to the car, and the car is gonna become boring in the next few weeks. It's just gonna happen, but I still have it. And the fact that I was able to do that with God's permission showed that anything is possible in this earth with God's permission, as long as we put in the work to achieve it. But we can't be chasing it. We can't be chasing the money. And I think, you know what, this video is universal for everything in life. Whether that's grades, whether that, you can never, I think it's always best to acknowledge when we are noobs. It's always best to acknowledge it. I acknowledged it recently. I am currently a noob. I am currently a noob. I am currently in a state where I'm still developing. I'm not an expert, and I'm nowhere near an expert. Yes, I have some information which I'm sharing with you guys. You know, this is the information I get to share. But right now, I'm not in that stage where I can be teaching people and selling skills. I have to get good at it. I have to get good at it. So I asked myself, this is the solution, by the way. I asked myself, what do I do instead? Like, if I'm not building a business, if I'm not going to be making money, then what do I actually do? And I realized, simple as freaking hell. Do what we can do right now. You know what I'm trying to say? Which is what? Do what we're able to do at this current stage. That is what changed everything for me. Okay, think about it. If someone peeled back the layers in our lives, we haven't done much. Like, let's just keep it a secret between me and you, but we haven't done much. Like, we don't actually have like imagine if we were playing a video game and we had like cool ass skins in the video game, like cool skins, camel skin on the gun, right? Whatever. But behind the skins, bro, we're not actually good at the actual game. We're not that good. We're okay. Like, compared to the average person, like, I would be considered pretty good at the gym. But if I compare myself to like actual like pro bodybuilders, I'm not even comparing myself to like Mr. Olympia people. I'm just saying like the aesthetic influencers. I don't know, like they're miles above me. We're not actually that good at what we do. So I realized, okay, what can I do in this situation? Well, you know what? I'm unemployed, I'm broke, but I can just learn stuff and see where God takes me and whatever God provides me. Like, there's gonna be an avenue. Like, for me right now, I'm just gonna do random stuff, the things that I want to do, but it seems random from the outside, and I want to just keep doing them, and then with God's permission, doors are gonna open, right? So for example, I'm like, I'm gonna go all in on my physique right now. I'm gonna go all in on building my physique. I'm gonna go all in on learning more about health and diet and nutrition because it's something I care about. I'm gonna go and learn more about how the muscle works, for example. I'm gonna get proficient at my own bodybuilding journey. Cool, that's one thing. Another thing is, for example, I wanna learn how to understand female dynamics because I'm trying to say, bro, I'm trying to get them girl. I'm kidding. I know she's watching this right now. I'm kidding. So anyways, going back to the thing, I'm just gonna learn. You don't know where things stem from. Just do what you want to do. I'm gonna focus on religion. That's very important to me. I'm gonna focus on religion because we're living in a faithless society. And if you see, there's so many demonic freaking stuff in the world today. You know, I want to make this channel about the things that are not just fitness, not just money, not just self-development, not just girls, but as a man, life as a man, genuinely life in general, right? So there's so many demonic people in this world right now, bro. I don't check the news because it's so freaking bad for your mental health. But if we check the news right now, like I just checked today that a mosque, you know, a place of worship for Muslims, if you don't know what a mosque is, which you should probably know that, was like freaking, it was shot at. Like there was a shooting and someone died, like a Muslim died, and I'm a Muslim myself, and whether it's a mosque that got shot up, whether it's a church or a synagogue or whatever, I mean, if there's innocent people that are dying, I'm gonna, like, that's freaking wrong. But there are so much evil in this world that an innocent man died. An innocent man freaking died. And there's people that are like celebrating it online. There's people that are commenting on X, on freaking Twitter, saying like, oh, this is such a great thing. Like, there is genuine evil, bro. This world has genuine evil. The Satan, the devil is real. What I'm saying, I'm saying it from the bottom of my freaking heart. This goes beyond hooks. This goes beyond freaking content, like tactics that people make video, like how to get viral. This goes beyond all that. I'm speaking from my freaking heart right now. There's genuine evil in this world. And so I'm gonna focus on religion. You know, I'm gonna focus on religion. I'm gonna focus on my fitness journey. I'm gonna focus on building random skills and learning more about that and learning and share my journey with you guys. So right now, I'm not in a stage where I can teach people, but I'm in a stage where I can share my lessons. See, I'm not teaching, but I'm just sharing what I'm going through. And I think that's very powerful. And I think that's what I can do at this stage of my life. Can I teach people how to make $1 million? Not yet. But can I teach people something I learned throughout the week? 100%. So that's what this channel is for. You know, just sharing my journey, talking to you guys, building a genuine relationship with my boys. And you know, I still don't like fully have like the boys. That sounds like Jeffrey Epps. I don't have like the fan base, you can call it. I don't like to call it fan base, but I don't have like the tribe. You know, I want this channel to be a tribe. of like just like-minded, people. But I'm sure it's gonna come very soon, and I'm sure it's about due time. Like, it's gonna come very soon. Like the right people, they're gonna come, they're gonna tune in. We're all gonna tune in on these videos. We're gonna comment. We're gonna share lessons with each other. I want this YouTube channel to be like none other, which is like there's no actual YouTube channel that feels like a community, right? A lot of YouTube channels are just like you click it, you click off, and you just no. I want this to be a community. I want this to be a one-stop shop for people, like-minded people, to like genuinely connect with each other, even through the comments, like through the comments, through other aspects, to community posts and whatever. So yeah, that's what I can do right now. So ask yourself this one question before we end this video, which is, what can you do in your situation right now? That's all you gotta ask yourself right now. What can you do in your current situation? You're probably a university student. You're probably a young man. You're probably like in your 20s, maybe 18, whatever. Like, you're a young man. We're all, similar in age probably, right? So ask yourself, like, what can you do right now? Genuinely, what can you do? If you're a university student, like, what can you do? I mean, you have school. Now, I'm a university student, so I know how it feels, and I'll definitely make more videos on how I balance university and stuff like that. But I got school, I got classes from next month. It's gonna be hard to balance things, but what can we do? We can spend a 1 hour a day reading. I don't even read enough, bro. I don't even read properly. So we can spend 1 hour reading. We can spend a couple hours focusing on religion. We can spend a couple hours focusing on a skill that we want to learn. Whatever interests you. I'm guessing you're probably into bodybuilding, because I'm into bodybuilding, and you're probably similar to me. So we can spend a couple more hours on bodybuilding. So many people go to the gym and they go there, they move around some weights, and they go out, not knowing like a single thing about the gym. And it blows my mind. I'm like, yo, you're spending money for a gym membership anyway. You're going there anyway. You're spending an hour there anyway. Why not spend a couple of hours after or before the gym just to learn about it, so that the next time you go to the gym, you're actually doing it properly? Because I see so many people that look the exact same as they did 3 years ago. They look the exact same 3 years ago because they don't learn, because they don't actually hit failure. So imagine you spend 3 years on something and you haven't made any progress. I know how that feels like with finances. Imagine you go to the gym for 3 years and you haven't made a single change, or you barely get bigger. Like, boys, YouTube is free, bro. YouTube is a powerful place. Like, with God's permission, my life changed because of YouTube. With God's permission, right? Obviously, God guided me to the right videos that I ended up watching and ended up stumbling upon. But genuinely, YouTube changed my entire mindset, entire viewpoint of life. Specific YouTubers. But YouTube is a powerful ass tool. Like, I'm literally watching. I'll put you guys on game. Not game. I'll put you guys on game. Watch this one course. It's by Dr. Mike Israetel. Everyone knows Israetel. Dr. Mike Israetel. Dr. Mike. The Renaissance Periodization. The fitness YouTube channel. If you go to his channel and you go to the playlists, and scroll down until you find like the diet playlist. There's a bunch of diet ones. There's like, I don't know, I forgot what it's called, but like, just find it. It's in his channel. It literally goes about how like the diet, like how freaking calories work, bro. Think about it. You get to learn about how calories work, what each calorie does, how important is it, how can you have nutrient timing. Once you learn this stuff, I'm telling you, you'll never go back, because now every single time you go to I'm grabbing my ball. Now every single time you go to the gym, freaking heck, bro, it's gonna be so much different. Every time I go to the gym now, it's intentional. When I move the dumbbell or the cable or whatever, I do it with intent. I do it like an athlete. Every rep counts. Every rep matters. Most people go to the gym. Oh, okay, 8 reps. Okay, that looks like something else. But imagine you're doing lat pull downs. So that was such a weird movement. Imagine you're doing lat pull downs. Okay, 8 reps. Okay, but they don't care about like, am I holding it properly? Or, like, get autistic about it, boys. Okay, get autistic about it. Get absolutely become obsessed about it. Okay, and we'll see much bigger change into our life, right? So, if you're into your fitness journey, I just put you guys on game. Go check that out. Shout out to Dr. Mike Israetel. Like, he needs my shout out, but I really appreciate him for putting out knowledge like this, where I get to learn about the gym and I get to get bigger gains because of it. So, anyways. That's about it, to be honest with you guys. But I just want to share this with you, which is like, right now, it's okay to admit that you're not in the stage of starting a business. Right now, you're probably looking for the next bit of quick money, because that's what my friend literally just told me just now, and I know how that feels, because that's what I was doing for the past 3 years, and I realized, F that mindset. Focus on what actually matters, and once you do that, we will actually make money faster, because we're gonna become quote unquote masters at what we do. And in the meantime, just do what you can. Just genuinely do what you can in your current situation right now. And honestly, this is probably the biggest fix. You know, shout out to Andrew Huberman and this podcast he made with Dr. Anna Lemke or something like that, where she was just saying, yeah, like do what you can. Stop looking for the next purpose. Stop looking for the next big thing, like the next big business model. What can you do right now? What can you do right now? For me, maybe I could learn more about video editing. For me, I can learn about how I can speak better on camera. I'm trying to get better at it, and hopefully you're still watching me and every video is actually getting better. Probably a little bit more autistic, but probably a little bit better as well. So anyways guys, that's enough for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna try to get better at this content creation thing. I'm gonna try my best to sit down every single video with the intent of actually helping people, because I think when you're in the content game, this is like a side tip, but when you're in the content game, bro, I'm telling you right now, it's so easy to fall into the temptations of like, oh, views, virality, and this and this and this. And I guess to a certain extent it is important, right? Like hooks and, you know, video title ideas, but to be really honest with you, it leads to being super inauthentic and just super fake. And you know, every single time you make a video, all that's in your mind is virality. All that's in your mind is like, oh, retention. That's not how it works, bro. YouTube is a exchange of value. YouTube is an exchange of energy. YouTube is an exchange, like it's a real human being that you're not interacting with, but you're looking at, you're feeling his energy, you're applying his beliefs into your thoughts. You know, you're listening to what his words, like words have meaning and stuff like that. Like, this is some deep level stuff. Like this is a genuine interaction between me and you, even if it's a camera. But I know there's actual real people that's behind this freaking piece of metal, this screen. There's actual people watching me. So I want to reach out to the actual people that are watching me, because that's what YouTube is for. That's what YouTube is, an interaction. So it's very powerful stuff, guys. Anyways, enough yapping. I said I wasn't gonna yap. I ended up yapping, but I really enjoyed making this video, and hopefully you really benefited from this as well. Boys, let's click the subscribe button. Just freaking click it. You know, I want to build a channel like no other. Let's build this community. Let's build this tribe of like-minded young men. My camera's gonna freaking die. So anyways, I'm gonna go to the washroom, do my number 2. Not gonna lie. I love you so much. Click the subscribe button, and I'll see you boys on the freaking next one, bro. Freaking, I get so hot, bro. Frick. Ugh.